What is going on? Welcome back. And today we've got a couple more videos coming out. But first, I just want to send out a big thank you to all the people who watched my videos from Manny Machado and Bryce Harper. My videos finally seem to be taking off a little bit this last week with my Stanton video, my other baseball videos, my Star Wars review videos seem to be take off a little bit. So thank you to everyone who watched, and thank you for my several new subscriptions. I very much appreciate it. Now, today's video, the first of several, is going to be our Star Wars Last Jedi review. Now, this movie was pretty good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Now, there were some Easter eggs in here that I think a lot of people maybe didn't notice, but there were a couple of Easter eggs that I thought were very, very interesting. So, first we'll talk about the movie, then we'll get into the Easter eggs. The movie itself was great. The action scenes were fantastic. Yeah. Leia apparently isn't dead yet. So, I don't know how they're going to kill her off in movie 9. That was, I think, one of the big things, is I don't know how they're going to kill her off. And I think that was one of my favorite parts of the movie. She's fucking spacewalked. She fucking spacewalked. She, held out her hand and she flew through space with the Force. That was fucking awesome, dude. I mean, I knew she was Force sensitive and, could sense things and stuff, but I didn't know she could actually do shit with the Force. She flew through space, man. She flew. She got blown off a ship and flew. That was awesome, dude. Oh my god, that blew my mind. Okay, so first part blew my mind. Anyway, next big thing that I saw kind of was Rey and Luke. And Luke actually closed himself off from the Force. Eventually, he reopened himself, but he closed himself off from the Force, which had to be extremely painful for years, man. For years. Alright, now, Rey goes. Luke doesn't really train her. He gives her three lessons on why the Jedi have to die. Now, he kind of changes his tune towards the end of the movie, where he says, "I will not be the last Jedi," sort of thing. Where now, I do think the Jedi will be revived eventually. I do think Rey will pull a Luke and kind of start gathering Force users of the next generation. Eventually, Kylo seems to have completely turned back and forth several times. Okay, so other big things of this movie. Kylo Ren kills Snoke. Yeah, he kills Snoke. That was pretty awesome. I mean, you could kind of see it being built up, but the way he did it was pretty cool. Snoke had Rey's lightsaber sitting next to him on his chair, and Kylo just subtly with the Force just turned it, and then just ignited it, and it went straight through Snoke end to end and cut him in half. Oh my god, that was so filthy. It was so cool. And after that, Kylo then proceeded to try and get Rey to join him, and they two would rule the galaxy together, but Rey refused. So, now the showdown in movie 9, I think, is what the setup had to be. It kind of... Oh, and Captain Phasma's dead. Finn kind of somewhat killed her. So, yeah, Phasma's dead, but she was pretty awesome. Yeah, but she's dead. Any other big deaths that I really missed here? I don't think so. Oh, right. The other big thing from this movie was the reveal of Rey's heritage. Which, I don't know if this is the true reveal or not, because, I mean, it was kind of just in the middle of a back and forth argument between her and Kylo. So, apparently, at least according to what we know right now, Rey's parents were two dead junkies on Jakku. Yeah! There weren't Palpatines, no Skywalkers, no Solos, no Versios, no Revans, no Dooku's. They were a couple dead junkies who sold her off for drinking money. Yeah, man! I mean, this is kind of a huge anticlimactic letdown for me. So So her parents were, I mean, it kind of showed when she looked and she asked who were her parents and she saw nobody. Her parents were really nobody. They were a couple dead drunks from Jakku buried in the desert somewhere. I mean, come on, man. I kind of feel sad for her a little bit, but now I know where the hell did she get that amazing Force power from? I mean, I know Force isn't strictly two families. You can find it anywhere, and everyone has it, but oh my god. That is so sad. I mean, is that the true lineage of her parents, or is that just what Kylo is trying to make her believe? I don't know. Now, I thought originally that when he was encouraging her to say it, that she was going to then say brother. That was what I thought that was going to happen. That's what it kind of led up to. But it didn't happen. So, yeah. Her parents are a couple of dead junkies and drunks. Lo and behold. So anticlimactic. Anyway. Now, I want to get on to a couple Easter eggs here, of course. Now the movie ends on Crate with the rebellion or the resistance escaping. Their allies in the Outer Rim don't show up, so I don't know what's going to happen now with the video game, because that is where Leia sent Zay and Shriv in the video game. So, in movie 9, either they're going to show or they're going to not show. We don't know yet. So, there's the surviving resistance now can fit inside the Millennium Falcon, which is, I want to say, maybe 100 people at most. So, yeah, it's looking pretty dire at the moment. So, the final showdown is going to be Kylo versus Rey, Resistance versus First Order. We don't know who's going to win. I'm assuming that the Resistance is going to somehow win, because that seems to be the way the Star Wars movies end for the most part, except for the prequels. So, yeah. Now let's get on to a couple of the Easter eggs. Rey seems to now be a full-fledged Jedi, at least in her Force power. She seems to have somehow mastered a bunch of shit in lifting rocks. She seems to have somehow mastered a bunch of shit, and she seems to be the new face of the Resistance, along with Luke, who's still alive. Now, I do think there's going to be a somewhat significant time skip between 8 and 9. Because of one particular Easter egg that I saw at the end of the movie. I don't know how many people noticed, but I saw one particular Easter egg that I think is going to cause a huge thing coming into 9. And that was when Finn and Rose were on the planet with all the rich people and selling weapons. And Del Toro was great. He was great as the little codebreaker. He was a great cameo. I loved him playing it. He was good. So there are a lot of people who thought that scene was very insignificant and probably could have cut like a half hour out of that movie. But it introduced one kid in particular, of those little kids who were like slaves in like the horse pens. There was one kid in particular who got introduced. And at the end, Rose ended up giving him his resistance ring. At the end of the movie, that kid showed up again. But this time, if you looked really closely, you could see him using the Force to pick up his broom. Yo! That blew my mind. The little kid was a Force user. Ah! So, and he's got the resistance ring. So I wouldn't be surprised if in the next movie he somehow leads a resistance movement on that planet as a Jedi. Yeah! So, yeah, that I think is going to happen. Alright, guys. So, I hope you all enjoyed my Star Wars review, plus that little Easter egg at the end that I think was really, really cool. Oh yeah, and then Finn and Rose seem to be in love now, so I don't know what's going to happen with Rey and Finn. Rey-Finn's ship has just gone down the drain. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed. I will be putting out a couple more sports videos today. And as always, please like, please subscribe, and please let me know in the comments what you thought. Have a great day, everyone. Enjoy your Saturday. It is what? 9 days till Christmas. Happy Christmas. I'm Jewish, so for all those fellow Jewish religious people out there, happy Hanukkah and happy Shabbos. Peace out, boys and girls. Hope you had a wonderful day, and hope you enjoy Star Wars if you haven't seen it yet. So have a great day.